Hello, welcome to my garden. It's been a few weeks since last time I made a movie from my garden, and things have changed a lot since last time. It's growing like mad here. This is my magnolia fairy cream. It smells fantastic. Here are my window boxes, which has been really successful after I stopped putting bedding plants in it. It's now got evergreen plants, no more changing, no more squirrels throwing out plants. This is permanently growing. The roses here are growing well, but my dahlias have not woken up yet. Some plants are still emerging and some plants are about to finish. The magnolia tree has still got a few flowers left, but this is the last bit of it. It's lovely as long as it is flowering, but it's a whole year till next time. The lilies are growing well. I have hundreds of them spread around the garden, but I do love lilies. In a few weeks' time, the clematis are gonna flower. I have a good few clematis as well. The olive trees have got buds. My banana plant has survived the winter. All is well. And the Santadeschia has got flower. You might know it as a calla lily. My woodland garden is mainly green. Most of the spring bulbs have finished. I want to plant some more summer flowering plants here eventually. Look at my Acer. Isn't it lovely? It's called Ariadna. It's flowering for the first time this year. I've got more Acers, but this one is so big it hasn't got space enough to be in my Japanese inspired bed. This woodland bed has got a canopy over it, which is two enormously big ceanothus trees. Well, they're actually shrubs, but in my garden they are like trees. You can see the trunk of one of them there, and over there you can see the canopy. I inherited them from previous tenants who have put them in. They're not supposed to grow like that. I keep trimming them and pruning them. There were some of the few things that I kept. Most of the plants here I either took with me when I moved in or I bought since. And now you can see the ceanothus from a distance. The whole of that thing is going to turn bright blue when all the flowers are opening up. And then all those blue petals will be drizzled all over my garden. Charming. But it's worth it. It's an amazing thing to see when that whole thing turns blue. Here's my rose bed. I don't really know how many roses I've got now. I lost count. It's always nice to see which rose is going to be the first one to flower. Will it be Ingrid Bergman here? Or Macmillan Nurse? This one? Or Abigail? She is usually the one that flowers first. That's a beautiful rose. And this is my Japanese inspired bed. I haven't got space enough to have proper rooms with different planting, so I have beds with different types of planting. But the Japanese inspired bed is groaning with too many plants, so it's spilling over a bit into the other beds. All my containers and pots are black, and when the plants grow up a bit more than they do now, you hardly notice the pots and containers much. There's a few terracotta, but most of them are black. And by the time we get to June, you hardly notice the containers at all. More fairy cream magnolia. And here is Gertrude Jekyll and a couple of clematis growing on an obelisk. Won't be long until it flowers. On the wall there is the generous gardener. And here's another fairy cream magnolia. Let's go and have a sniff. It smells so lovely. Oh, and here is a rhododendron, just about to open. It's not the first rhododendron to flower. One has already finished. And this ends the tour for today. Hope you enjoyed it.